Find an existing value is available for anyone who has the maintain role for promotion. So this person has both the maintain as well as the add, the create role. Therefore, he can see both options. So if we click on the search button, we see no roster right now. That's because the reserve has not created any roster for their compo yet. If they have, when you click on the search button, you will see all the rosters that you have access to maintain. Okay, so now we click on the add a new value option and click on the lookup for the template ID. So on here, you see that this member can see a lot of the different templates for the reserve. That's because he has been granted all of the roles necessary to create all of these rosters. So we create a unique role for each unique combination of compo, promotion type, and NPC. So the Army can further define exactly which roster a person can create. For example, the USART can say, okay, I'm going to give you access to create all of the junior enlisted roster, and I'm going to give you the ability to create all the rosters for officers. So all this can be defined further because, again, the unique combination of compo, promotion type, and NPC have been built into our security module for promotions. Okay, so today we are going to create E5 TPU for the reserve. E5 TPU. Okay, and here is the role creation page. So we just give it a name, CP3. I can put in comments if I want to, but for today, I'm not going to put in anything. The year is 2020. The convene date is June 12, 2020. The June date is the same date. And the cutoff date is June 30th, 2020. And then next, we're going to click on the board preferences setup. In order to create the roster, we have to define this. This is not new in R3. This is an R2 feature. So click on the preference action lookup and select drill, sergeant, instructor position, drill. And then we're gonna say yes, select yes for preference reason. And then add another option for no. And we're gonna set no as the default value. And then we're gonna add another option for mileage, which is important for the reserve. And then we're gonna add the three options, 50, 75, and 100. And then we're gonna set 50 as the default. Okay, click OK. And save. And then we're gonna create board. So in the past, we always have to create a roster ahead of time, go through the steps, and then let it run in the background and go to a roster that we created in advance to show you what it looks like once the roster is created. So this is a good segment to the next right step that we have to build for R3, which is replacing OPA with PeopleSoft Engine. OPA is the Oracle Policy Automation application. Yes. So we are replacing it with PeopleSoft Engine. The main reason, one of the main reasons is because of performance. It takes so long to create a roster. So we would like to demonstrate today that it takes so much faster for rosters to be created once we replace OPA with PeopleSoft Engine, that we are going to let it run in the background and come back within the same presentation to show you the roster. So the roster that we are creating today is 371 for the reserve.